Welcome y'all to another Skip Barber race here at Brands Hatch. This will be race number 4 and it'll be our last race for the week and season 3 of 2016. We somehow are in second, kind of a small field, and we're like third by iRating, still surprised. So we'll have to see, because we have like a good second plus on the person behind us, and we're a second plus from the person in front of us. I know number 3 is back there, or I'm sorry, number 2. He didn't qualify for whatever reason, and like I said last race, since this is our last race, the goal will be to do as clean of a race as possible. We have not really come anywhere near a clean race yet. I think 5 was our lowest. This track seems to be pretty tough though, because I don't see very many people getting clean races. Definitely not the faster folks either. But I'd still like to if I can. And one of the big goals will be just not to lose it in lap 1, and by that I mean get pushed out of position. Being in second though should make that fairly easy to hold it. And here we go. Wait. Where'd the guy with pole go? Okay, that's weird. Gonna say we're gonna need to try to not zolder this up, even though we're working hard on it already.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right. Clear.
Okay. Not exactly happy about that. First lap.
1:49.82.
It was not terrible. I have got to calm down. Adrenaline's going something fierce right now. Wow. So apparently that's how you do that turn. 1-2 back.
One minute 42.316. Go left.
Well,
Sorry, again.
That was almost really bad. I was looking everywhere but in front of me at the time, and someone came out of the pits and was like, oh, hi. So at least a good thing they were doing what they should be doing. Yeah. So that seems to be buying us a huge amount of time, but it's not sticking. Gonna have to slowly build our lead. Main thing is not to make stupid mistakes.
1 minute 42.387.
We seem to have pace on him. So we don't need to push. And I'm saying that more for myself than anyone else. Still very curious what happened to the dude that had pole. I could have kept turning in and gotten a nice cut. However, I would have gotten an off track, and that is not one of our goals today for this race. Way too much braking there. Which did allow us to get on the gas really early. Which is how I know there's way too much braking there.
1 minute 41.787.
Kind of funny how that works. Yeah, I'm still chickening out for that turn. You can actually use some of the gravel. Thought we were going to get it on the way in. We got it on the way out. Which is also funny because I thought we were going to be easily clear on the way out. I mean, I knew we were going to be close, but I thought we had it. We did not. Okay, we need to calm down more. Still just not quite there. And we're losing time because of it.
1 minute 42.443. You got 10 laps to go.
We're only a third of the way done. I'd prefer not to Zolder this one again. Which, if you weren't with us last time we were in Zolder, a race I had pole. I think I had pole, or I was in first at some point. Pretty sure I had pole because I led the entire race. And then got stuck behind lap traffic and just could not get around him. Part of that was I was being way too ginger about trying to pass him. Really expecting him to kind of just let me by. Which he did not. Ended up doing some really stupid things which let second eventually catch me and pass me. So we do not want to do that again. Okay, I'm not happy with that because I think he just did the opposite of what we normally do, where he just drops way back for that series of turns. The accordioning or the accordioning of people through that series of turns is just really messes with your head. Yeah, knew that wasn't going to happen. If I forget to mention it again, if I forgot to mention earlier, track temps are 108 again, just like our last race. Which is also very helpful. Really helped us get up to speed quickly. Think that was better? Not sure. We are at about the halfway point. We're past it. 7.5 laps.
1:41.936.
And you see what I mean by using a little bit of the gravel there. Ah, that was terrible. Getting that turn down seems to have helped a lot. I mean, it makes sense. Kind of being the last turn. Oh, there's second. It was someone I did not want to see. Or is that first? We'll figure it out here in a moment when it's a good time, not right now. I feel like now is not the best time for some reason. Darn. Thought I could hold it. Oh well, we're not going to make it easy for him.
2.267.
Not going to fight him too hard either, because I don't want to get Cut by Tyler there. There we go. What's funny is darn. The biggest downside of actually having laps led now is up until now I was in second with 0 laps led, unlike everybody else near me and around me.
2.608. Car stop on the left.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I was in the wrong gear there. Darn it, Tyler caught up quite a bit, which is unfortunate. Not sure how. Oh, I did have that big mistake there a while back. Probably how. Well, there's that.
Keep to the right. Clear.
Thought I was drifting more than I should have been. And did not trust in the car to just deal with it.
1 minute 43.26. You've got 5 laps to go. The next car's the leader.
Now, if this person's a lot faster than me like I think they are, they will hopefully just pull us along and pull us away from Jason. So that turn is definitely one of my biggest problems. And I'm never happy with my consistency on that turn. No, don't run away, I need your draft.
1 minute 41.456.
Way too much drifting. I think I was dragging the brakes a wee bit too long there. That was nice. I'd like to stay within a half a second of this. Dylan? Percy? If I can stay within the draft range to keep the pressure on him. I mean, it's not the kind of pressure I'd like to be up closer. Oh, that was good. So then I'm really pressuring him to make him think I might try to pass. But it's still good pressure nonetheless.
1:41.338.
So I'm happy with it. And that was almost in the end. So much for a clean race. Almost. The most interesting thing to me right now is this person is not just moonwalking away like I would have expected them to. Hell, we've gained time back on him. And we should be fairly well out of the draft.
You've got 2 laps to go. 1:41.58.
That was sloppy. That looked like a bit of a mistake on his part, maybe? I'll say, these times are fairly phenomenal compared to what I was running in practice. At essentially 3 to 4 degrees cooler. Can't remember if default's 10... There's 111 or 112. So while we're not as close as I'd like to be, we're still easily within range if he makes a mistake.
White flag. 1 more
I hate depending on it, and I hate winning by that,
1.15.
but I will take it. So one really interesting thing to me is that this season, that last turn there, last season I always struggled trying to get set up for that turn after the turn before it. I'm not sure why, but this season I don't seem to have much trouble at all. It's just like real nice and leisurely pace. Oh, we're so close to not being out of this. Darn. I will take being within a second of first.
There's the flag. It's over.
That's a great way to finish the season.
Really well.
So, Alan, I couldn't tell that that was an L and not an I for that first L. Yeah, I sit way too far away from the screen, which would explain the tiny-ass post stamp of an FOV. Low strength field, no big surprise. Holy crap, did we have pace on people. Not sure if that was one of the laps we were getting towed around by Alan. Second to last lap, so not really. That was a lap we really needed to make up some time. Looking really quickly though, not sure if he backed off or what, but we were running very comparable times near at the end. Had I not kind of made some of those mistakes early on, we would have had a very, very close race, I believe. Pretty sure he still would have gotten it because he ran some 40s. Not just one. Multiple 40s. Yeah, he definitely had pace on me there. Our consistency was not as good as last race. Still pretty good and not too bad though. We'll take that. Lost more safety rating, big surprise there. And we gained some more iRating though. Wow, we're almost up to 1800. At this point, I don't think it really matters anymore. All I care about is being put in the higher splits, since I'm not going to be worrying about championship points too much next season, so that I can actually do more races. Yeah, I just want to have a high enough iRating to be put in the top splits so that I don't have like what happened here for most of the race where I'm just kind of putting along by myself. I mean, Jason did keep us pretty honest there though, so not like we weren't having something to think about and worry about the entire race. Just weren't really battling. And not sure why, but yeah, Alan was supposed to be on pole and he started from the pits. It was a good race to finish out the season on, and I will take it. With that will be our season 2016 season 3 done, and next week will be week 13. We have some real interesting stuff lined up for that one. And those races I tend to have to spend more time editing the crash cam footage than anything else. Since iRating and safety rating don't count, well, depending on the race. There's still a few official ones. And those can be real fun too, because people are just trying to just scrape that last bit of safety racing to either keep their license or to get high enough to get promoted for the next season. So yeah, those can be real fun races to watch. With that, if you like, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions, suggestions, feedback, or advice, drop it in the box below. Good luck in your races, and y'all take it easy.